Doodly versus Videoscribe, which is the best video animation software? Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we'll be doing a quick comparison between Doodly and Videoscribe. Both are super popular tools that are used to make these types of whiteboard animations. However, both are pretty different and pretty similar at the same time. So let's take a look at the differences and similarities and what are the different prices you can get these on. So let's get into it. Now, one thing to note is that Videoscribe is available for free. They have a free trial, and if you take a look at their individual annual plan, it runs at $9 per month, which is very, very cheap if you take a look at Videoscribe. However, if you take a look at Doodly, Doodly is slightly more expensive. Doodly has variable pricing. However, if you take a look at their monthly plan, they start at $49 per month. So the prices on Doodly have increased a lot. They do provide you with some other tools for video editing, and they have an entire package for their Doodly features. Now it's called their Voomly Cloud, and the Voomly Cloud has multiple different tools within it. So the Voomly Cloud is going to give you a video editor, it's going to give you an animator. They have a lot of different things packed in it, but it can just not be a useful tool to have when you're not going to be using any of the other tools. And they also have Talkia, Pix, People Builder, Toonly, Voomly, and these are great tools as well. I'm not saying that these are not great tools. I'm just saying that you're only going to be using one tool and you are paying a larger price due to the fact that they're now marketing everything together. So that is one time, particular thing to note. Now, if we take a look at Doodly, it also has another big issue, which I really despise, which is the limitations on the number of backgrounds you have. You guys can see that they have a few different backgrounds. They have 5 basic backgrounds that you can alternate between. Whereas you guys can see in Videoscribe, if I go and show you guys, they have a lot of templates, but in their basic backgrounds for whiteboard animations, they provide you with 9 different types of background styles that you can pick out from. However, one major issue that I have with using Videoscribe is that if I go into a new project, I can, create the project, whatever, but I can't upload custom backgrounds in Videoscribe. I have to pick out one of their pre-existing backgrounds. So I have this scene and I have to draw within it, or if I use an image, I can just, take a standard image. So I'll go into my images and you can import images from here like this, and I'll just import this sample image over here. And now I can set this as a background by expanding it, but I can't actually set one of my own background images, which is a bit annoying when you take a look at Videoscribe. Now with Doodly, you can upload your own custom background images. You also have 130 different hand styles, whereas on Videoscribe, you have over 336 different types of hand styles. You can upload your own customized hand on Videoscribe as well, which is not an option available on Doodly. You have to pick out from one of their hands. So you can just pick out the one that suits you the best. They have a few different options. I don't think you need over 300 options. With over 100 options, you can honestly find something that works well with your particular channel and niche. Now, if we take a look at their image library, Doodly has around 7,300 images, whereas Videoscribe has over 10,000 images, around 10,000 images in their image gallery. One thing to note is that I do like a lot of images, so these images are really helpful. These illustrations can be super helpful when you're building animations and you want a unique look and you don't want things to look repetitive, and you want your action figures to look like action figures, they're doing something. So that can be super helpful when you have all of these different images that can help illustrate your point and make your video more interesting. Now if we take a look at the camera and zoom pan, both of these options are available. You can go into your scenes over here and we can go ahead at our drawing hand. You guys can see we have different pens to pick out from as well, and we can confirm over here. We can go on ahead, drag on our canvas a little, and we can start writing as well. So I can enter my text over here like this, choose my text style, move this around a little like this, and then I'll just select my text, hey like this, and then I can view my animation like this. So, you have camera and zoom options, you have a few different options. With Doodly, you have the same option, but you also have free music. So you have around 150 tracks on Doodly, whereas you have over 190 tracks on Videoscribe. Plus, if you take a look at the free sound effects, you don't actually have any free sound effects on Videoscribe. If you go into the audio library, they have musics, but they don't have sound effects like pop or clap, all of those sound effects, whereas Doodly does provide you with those free sound effects as well. Now, if we take a look at fonts, they have 84 fonts on Videoscribe, whereas they have 176 on Doodly. Now, these are just some of the basic differences. One other thing to note is that you can't work offline on Doodly. You need to be connected to the internet to be able to use their actual application, whereas you can actually work offline with Videoscribe. They are available on PC, Mac, and browser. However, Doodly is only available with their application that you can download on your desktop. Also, it could be a Mac or it could be a PC, but you do have to download the application. Now, what exactly would be my preferences? Because both of these seem like, okay, both of them have their own cons. What do you pick out from there? Well, it's a very difficult choice when it comes to both of these platforms because both of these platforms have some basic tools that can be helpful, but at the same time, they have the limitations that makes these tools redundant. So I would definitely say that if you are looking to do this more so professionally and you want something that you don't have to worry about, I would say Videoscribe is a great option. Whereas Doodly has these limitations, and these limitations aren't going to go away anytime soon. I don't think that some of the features are reasonable considering you are paying quite a hefty price per month. Whereas on Videoscribe, the prices are pretty reasonable in comparison to the features, and they do have quite a few different features. And I would say that $9 a month is a decent price to pay for the different things that you're getting with the templates that you're getting. And the templates on Videoscribe are outstanding. You don't find those kinds of templates on Doodly either. So I would definitely say that Videoscribe is the better option between these two. A lot of people might say, however, that Doodly has been around for longer. And I would say that that is probably the reason why it is so popular. So it's totally alright if you want to continue using Doodly if you already have that, but I would say that eventually Videoscribe would be the better upgrade to have. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if there's anything else that I left out, let me know as well. So make sure to leave that in the comment box down below, and I will catch you guys in the next video.